Stormwood and Associates is a production of the Nerd and Tie Podcast Network. For more podcasts from actual play to true crime to witchcraft, go to nerdandtie.com or join our community on Discord by finding an invite at nerdandtie.com/discord. In pursuit of a stolen magical object, Stormwood and Associates Field Team 623 stepped into a tear between realities and vanished. They found themselves trapped in another plane, facing a reality that was not their own, and driven to avoid dark forces they don't understand. And so, Team 623 finds themselves leaping from world to world, striving to put right what they find wrong, and hoping each time that their next jump will be the jump home. Stormwood and Associates stars Celeste Star Twin as Dee, Gen Proc as Obi, Trey Dorn as Amy, and Becca Johnson as Liz Stormwood. Previously on Stormwood and Associates. So they're in space again. The team's in space. The team is back in space. They end up a lot in space. Anyways, they're on a space station of some sort that seems to be run by some sort of like crime boss, and Dee accidentally rammed the truck into his personal spaceship, and even though Amy immediately fixed everything and made it good as new, they've been taken captive. And now, after meeting a goblin named Malort in their cell, they've been instructed that they've been told that they're going to be made to fight in some sort of gladiatorial arena. Obi's been taken off somewhere else. It's just Amy, Dee, and Liz in the cell, and Amy keeps hiding, so not everybody knows that she's there. Yeah, that's where we're at. And so the goblin Malort is trying to get our ladies to fight.
Sounds good. So you will be completely disappeared when Malort shows up again. Hey, so have you had time to think about your name? Like your group name. What do we call you when you go out there? Raz and D. We can call you the Razzie D's.
I cannot tell you how much I do not want to be called a Razzie D.
Well, then come up with something better, okay?
How about Stormwood and Associate?
Stormwood and Associate? It's a little long. But I think we can make it work. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. All right, your fight's coming up in about 5 minutes now. So what's gonna happen is that door over there will open. You go through it.
So quick question.
Yeah.
When he came in, does he do anything to get the door to open, or is someone like remotely opening the door for him?
You cannot tell. Like, he doesn't do anything special. He just like approaches the door, it opens, he comes in, and it closes behind him. Like, he's not poking anything or making any gestures or you know. So if someone is doing it remotely, you can't see it.
Right. But like, so it's if he has something on him, it's not something he's actively doing. Like, if it's a device that's allowing him to pass through the door, it's a passive thing. Or if there's an active door opener, it is remote. It's not something that I can easily take from him, is my point.
Yes.
So that's, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Because I'd have to, like, if it is something on him, I'd have to search his whole body, and I'm not touching this man.
Yeah. He's a bit greasy.
Punching him and taking a clicker in his hand, that I'll do, but, you know.
Oh, you can see he's got nothing in his hands. And nothing up my sleeves. Sorry.
What's his last name again?
Jones.
Jones. Okay.
Yeah. Malort Jones. All right, so you're gonna go through that doorway there. It'll lead you down the hallway. The crew will give you back all your weapons. You can have all your weapons, all your magic, anything you want out there. The flashier, the better. The crowds love it. Yeah, you just can't have them in here. We don't want you hurting yourselves. So you go out there, you take your weapons, and you fight whoever's out there. And if you win, you get to come back with your lives and maybe some other stuff. I don't know what he's handing out for prizes these days.
Quick question.
What's up?
What kind of people are we fighting? Did they also commit minor traffic violations or,
Minor
traffic violations? Like,
You put a hole in the boss's ship.
Actually,
is
did
no
anybody?
damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did anybody see that hole?
minor violate. Did you take a look at it? Because I don't think there's a hole there.
There
I think
was
you'll find not a scratch.
Not a scratch. Like I said, minor traffic violation.
Oh yeah, covered it up really good, real good. Yeah, there was absolutely nobody in the vicinity who saw what happened. Nope, nobody. Shut your pie holes.
Did anybody in the vicinity see us just materialize out of thin air?
Yeah, a whole heap of them.
Okay, and what do you think of that?
Yeah.
It's a neat trick. So yeah, you'll be. I don't know what you'll be fighting. Oh no, yes I do. I know who you'll be fighting first. It's the Face Shanker gang.
The what now?
The Face Shanker gang. They shank your face.
Yeah, I
I got it.
Yeah. So yeah, you'll be up against them first.
Great.
Yeah, isn't it? It'll be lots of fun. You'll do great.
Who is this boss?
Is the boss.
Yes, who is this boss?
It can't be Bruce Springsteen. Like, come on, who's the boss?
Is the boss. The boss is the boss. He runs the whole thing. He owns the whole
Does this boss
place.
have a name?
He does, but you're not gonna like it.
So I have a question, which is really important.
Yeah?
What happened to Onyx?
What did happen to Onyx?
Onyx would have still been sitting in the truck where we all got taken.
Onyx is probably still sitting in the truck. Or would he have dissipated with the anti-magic stuff going on in
well,
the cell?
If they took the truck into an anti-magic field, yes.
No, but they took me into an anti-magic field.
Yeah.
And
Right.
Onyx's brain is my brain, canonically.
Yep.
So Onyx would have dissipated. You're right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Damn it. I thought I could have used that, but
No,
you just
it's
provided
it's
a
a good
very
question.
solid...
It would have been.
Would
it
that
would
have been
fun to
treated
do a
as a
subplot
dispel?
of Onyx in the truck.
Wait, but would that have been treated as a dispel? Because then there's a roll about whether Onyx still exists or not. It's just a straight D10 challenge.
No, I get you. I'm just amazed at how blank my own brain went at that point. There's nothing up there.
Because
This is the difficulties of running a game.
dispel, you can undo the spell of another character
Sometimes
or
your brain
remove
doesn't
magic
work.
cast on an object. Yeah. It's done with a D10 challenge.
If you want to do a D10 challenge so badly, we can do one.
Yeah, I want to know if I want Onyx to still exist. I rolled a 7.
I rolled an 8.
Okay, so he doesn't. I lost, but now it's fair.
Okay. I'm sorry. Onyx is gone.
I mean, he's never truly gone. He's in my head.
No.
He's a pocketed corner of my subconscious.
All right. You guys are asking about the boss's name. And my lord
Yeah, we're
said he
not gonna
could tell
like it.
you, but you're not going to like it.
Why would not we? Okay, what? What is it?
We call him Jimmy the Fish.
Why wouldn't I like that? That's a perfectly
why-
fine boss name.
Why would you not want to be Jimmy the Fish? Just is he ashamed of it? Does he
No.
not want to be a fish?
No, some people think it's stupid that he's the fish. Oh, what the fuck does the fish mean? And I tell him, you don't want to know what the fish means.
Okay.
So, leave it at that.
So
Yeah,
he makes
Jimmy the
people
Fish is the boss. He's the boss of the whole thing.
people who might have committed minor traffic violations, very minor.
You keep telling yourself that.
I am telling you the truth that you could act on.
You are telling me a truth that you personally believe.
Yeah,
Is it the same truth that I know? Maybe not. Who knows?
The truth that you know, I guess it was a minor traffic incident. Very minor.
I just lean forward into my lord's ear and go, "You don't know what's true and what's not true. You can't even count the people in a room."
My lord's knee-jerk reflex reaction is to like punch the air where he heard that
Well,
sound.
then I get to. He's got to roll an attack.
Okay.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, he rolled a 10.
Then he hits. I mean, 10 on the die is what you were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that's an auto hit. So he
An
connects,
auto hit.
but he still has to roll damage.
Yeah, he rolled a 2. He's not going to do much for
I
damage.
have a fitness of 6. My soak is 8.
But yeah, you soak whatever he gives you, but he still like feels that there's something there
Yeah.
with that hit.
Yeah, I know. I spoke. I undisappeared when I
Yeah.
spoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Nice to meet you, Lord Jones. A pleasure.
I'm just studying his face, making sure I get the details down right.
I know, a handsome brute, aren't I?
I know, a handsome brute, aren't I?
Oh, you're
I
gonna
think I
do
can
one of
get to
those, huh?
I think I can get the voice down.
All right.
The
all right.
instant he turns around and doesn't face me, I redisappear.
So who's your magical friend here?
What? Who?
Well, yeah.
Right. Sure. Okay.
There's an anti-magic
fight's
field
coming
here.
up.
What are you
Have
talking
fun. I'll
about?
see you
Yeah,
later.
we can't
if
do
you
magic
survive.
in here.
And with that, he leaves. And within moments, the door leading into the arena opens.
I hope we don't get our faces shanked.
Do you walk into the corridor?
I guess so.
I guess so.
All right. Let's do this.
All right, you exit the cell and enter
Once I'm
into a
out of the
dark
cell,
corridor.
I cast Dispel Magic on the cell.
Nothing happens.
Something to an anti-magic field has to be a magical effect, right?
Yeah.
So, Dispel Magic, specifically in its list of things it can get rid of, is you can get rid of their platform, remove a magical shield, or disrupt a magic cast on an object, which is a space.
Yeah, sure.
So,
Okay, it gets dispelled. The jail is dispelled. The cell
okay.
has been magically dispelled.
It's just
Good job.
important if we go back there. You know what I mean?
Okay,
I'm
sure.
just calculating.
Yeah, calculate away. The hallway is very long. There's a light at the end. It starts out as as dark, but as you enter through it, like, ooh, excuse me,
You could have made me
lights.
roll for that dispel magic.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Oh, so we're not going back, is what you're telling me. That was
So
always a
as you're
chance we'd
walking
get
down the
sent
hall,
back between fights.
yes.
Whoever the next person is in there will at least give people quite a surprise.
Mhm.
Well, because my thought was if they put us back in there between fights and I dispelled the magic, Liz could cast Destructive Wave on the gates. And smash our way out. See, this is my...
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
That's great.
Okay, sorry.
No, I want to do a cinematic moment.
Sorry.
It's okay. Because as you're walking down this long, dark hallway, as you make your way down it, lights flick on whenever you're underneath them, and it's a very cool moment. So you walk towards the arena. As you near the opening into the arena, man, I gotta come up with more words. There are some guards that will kind of hold you back from entering fully and will restore all your weapons upon you.
Including our smartphones?
They don't consider smartphones weapons. So no.
Does Liz have her, Post-its?
Do I have my bag of stuff?
They'll give you your sword
Okay.
and your guns. So only the weapons, none of your other stuff. Only things they
That's-
think you need to fight with.
Oh, that's gonna suck for Liz.
Liz has other things to do.
Okay, well, yeah, I know, but... I'm just saying
But
Destructive
yes.
Wave is a very handy thing, especially when fighting a group. You know?
Yeah.
Destructive Wave may be the most powerful spell when fighting a group in this entire game.
Well, these guys these guys don't understand that Post-its can be weapons.
I don't have any sort of pen.
Yeah, would they've given her? Would they have taken a pen?
Would they have taken a pen? Do I have a pen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they would have taken a pen.
Would they have given it back as a weapon?
Yeah, is it a weapon? Pens are weapons. You can stab someone with a pen.
That's true. So they'll give you back the pen.
Awesome, I get a pen.
All right, maybe we can write stuff on the ground. Or on their forehead. Destructive Wave on a person. Oh my god. Oh, that's gross. Especially if it doesn't kill them and you just explode their skin. So you guys ever see that episode of Star Trek Voyager with The Rock in it?
What? It's a Star Trek episode. I'm sure there's a lot of rocks in it. Yeah.
No,
okay.
no,
No.
like Dwayne Johnson,
No,
The
no.
Rock.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even know Dwayne was on Star Trek.
Yep.
He was in an episode of Voyager. Yeah.
Yes.
It was a crossover with Raw.
Sort of, yeah. But it's Sunkatse. There's 7 of 9 gets put into the alien fighting arena.
Mm-hmm.
I assumed we were making direct reference to that, but apparently not.
Nope, I am not as much as a Trekkie as you are. This is just out of my dumb old brain.
It's a genre trope to do the Colosseum episode, but
Yeah.
Specifically, we're in space though, so that's why I was.
Isn't that one of the few on-screen fights like in like that he's lost like in a movie or TV show? Like,
Yeah, probably.
or am I remembering that wrong?
I mean, I don't. He loses the fight, but yeah. Anyways, I was saying stuff in character, so yeah.
Sorry.
I don't.
So,
I am disappeared. Before we go out here, I should let's just.
that's fine. And
Fine.
the guards are like not phased by you.
Oh no, I'm mostly concerned if we're gonna have to go fight some people that they not see me coming.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, that's why the guards are like not phased at all. They're just like, okay, cool. They're gonna go for that tactic. But you can the arena, what you can see into it, it's absolutely blinding. It's deafening with the shouts and screams and roar of the crowd. There's music thumping and blaring. You can hear some kind of announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, much like that. So they introduce the Face Shanker gang to uproarious cries and applause.
Face Shanker gang.
And then they announce
Your challengers.
the Stormy Woods.
The Stormy Woods.
What? That's not right. Okay.
And the guards are
Please
like, okay,
describe-
get out there.
Okay. Please describe this this coliseum, this arena.
It is a large oval shape. You can akin it to like a football field in size, where the field is on the lowest level. There are tall walls all around the field, and then that's where the audience sits on uprising bleachers going up, and on one side you can see they're technically like almost like theater boxes or like sports arena boxes where the elite would sit in very fancy rooms and have parties. The arena itself is the ground is a packed dirt, and the walls are, let's just say, more the concrete.
Do we see the Face Shanker gang?
You see the Face Shanker gang. It is a clan of goblins.
All right. What do they look like? Are they all wearing matching outfits, or are they wearing just various different stuff? What kind of theming do we have here?
They're wearing various different things, but they have it's kind of like a biker gang where they have matching logos on the back of their shirts, on the back of their vests or jackets or whatever. And the logo is like Face Shankers around an image of like a dude with his face peeling off.
Okay. I'm going to, while totally disappeared, sneak around the arena to try to get close to them.
Okay. They are actively coming towards the middle where you are because they entered on the far side of the arena.
Yeah.
How many?
There's 9 of them.
There's 9 of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, so this is what I'm going to try to do. I want to get close to them. Then I want to find one who, like... So, obviously, these guys are all facing the Stormwood team, which means there's got to be one who's, like, in...
Duh, they all have knives.
Yeah. So
They shank people.
They shank people, right. So, they've
all have
all got to
knives.
be facing the Stormwood team, right?
Yes.
But there's
they
got to
are.
be, like, one guy in the back who's not, like, within the visual field of the rest of them, though, right? Or at least one.
Yeah.
All right, so this is what I am doing. I am casting magical disguise.
Oh.
I'm going to make myself that guy.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll, and I got a 4. Do I get to add anything to that? I don't like that roll, but I mean, it'll work. It's just... yeah, so people passing by won't see through the disguise, but anyone who directly interacts can roll a d10 to see if they notice something's wrong. But anyways, so okay, I am magically disguised as that guy with an okay roll.
Okay.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run up to one of the other guys. I'm going to come out of disappear, and I'm going to punch one of them in the head as one of their own guys. Punch one of the other guys in the gang.
Okay.
So I'm assuming I have to roll that as an attack.
Yeah, roll your attack.
That is a, that's, what is that? God. That shows, so it's 1d10 plus my combat skill plus my level, so that's 7 plus 2 is 8 plus 6 does a 14 hit.
Oh, yeah.
And that is it should be 12 damage.
So you punch this guy so hard you cave his head in.
Oh, so these guys are fodder. And then I'm going to spend my one last remaining sweet move point and re-disappear. Like,
Okay.
between the goblins. So now it looks like one of their own has just killed one of their own.
Okay.
I'm assuming that they're at least rolling initiative, right?
Oh, yeah. Everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
That is a 12 for me.
Okay.
18.
Ugh. Oh, wow. That is a, just a second. 10 from me. I'm not rolling well tonight.
That's fine.
I burned through all of my sweet move points for like the first time in a while. And listeners, to understand, because we break up sessions between multiple episodes, we are not at the end point of what is normally a session right now.
We'll see if Gen makes it to the end of the session. All right, so looking at the initiative rules, Liz goes first.
Okay. Liz is going to.
Liz always goes first.
Liz is going to take out this pen and start drawing a pattern in the dirt. Next turn.
Okay.
Wait. I just realized something.
Yeah.
We have a gateway on the back of the truck.
Yes, we sure do, Trey.
Yeah, Amy's definitely getting back by wherever Liz is. Because I know what the different.
Yes.
I can't do the words, but I took a class. I know what they look like.
So yeah, next turn.
Yeah. Liz starts drawing out the ground. Who goes next?
Did I
One of the
break Jen?
goblins shanks another one of the goblins. And he tries to shank another goblin. It does nothing. Amy, it's your turn.
At the moment, I guess actually my movement is now because I was over by the goblins, and so I'm using my movement this round to get back to where Liz is while still totally disappeared.
Okay.
I do love the ridiculousness of the totally disappear mechanic. Because I'm somehow staying in the blind spot of every single person in this arena crowd.
Yeah. There's shadows, maybe.
Yeah. No, does it make sense? No, it doesn't have to make sense. It's movie ninja rules. It's Batman rules. Commissioner Gordon turns around. Yeah.
All right. So another goblin is going to go, and he is going to use his movement to try to get to you two in the back. And then it'll be D.
All right, D. Let me. Okay, D takes a shot at one of the face shankers.
Okay.
Actually, there's one move? You said they're trying to move behind us?
I'm trying to get to you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now
trying
we
to get
gotta-
to Amy and Liz.
Okay, I'm going to try to.
Amy's
yeah.
disappeared, so they're trying to get to Liz.
Trying to get to Liz. Yeah.
I'm
can see Liz.
gonna shoot at the one closest to Liz then.
Okay.
All right. Beep 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 beep. There we go. That's a roll. That's a real roll. Okay. Okay, that's 12.
That hits.
Where'd you go? Yes, natural 10. Like just on my roll, just. That's not
was
even
that your
adding
damage
anything.
roll?
Yeah, that was my damage roll.
That means, so on a natural 10. Wait, these guys are fodder, aren't they? Yeah.
Yep.
There's no way that this thing just doesn't, have its head explode or something, right? There's
Oh,
just
yeah.
statistically,
Oh yeah.
this thing's got.
It's scanners. all
Yeah,
up in
it's
here.
because a nat 10 means its soak got halved and rounded down. So it means it had a soak of 1, which means the amount of damage you just applied to a single goblin is effectively your range plus 10 minus 1. And he only could take 3. So yeah, that guy doesn't have a head no more.
Nope.
Bumpy at 'em, bitches.
All right. So, a goblin is going to come and try to shank you, D.
Oh no, the goblins still fighting each other?
Some of them are.
Okay. How many of them are left?
7.
Okay.
All right. So, oh, man, I have to do fodder math.
You do. This
Cause I
is
didn't
why.
write down my things.
This
I
is
wrote down my
why.
other stuff.
Yeah, this is why I tend to pre-do all of my fodder calculations, like a lot of them before the session.
Yeah, I forgot to do it for the fodder. Oh. Okay. We are doing that. So that plus that. So he got a 4 to attack.
That ain't gonna do shit. That ain't gonna do shit.
Nope. So he tries to go shank you and falls face first in the dirt.
Face down in the dirt.
Another goblin is going to try to shank a goblin. 5. Golly, my throat is dry. Do. 5 hit. And then... Oh, yep. So, a goblin has been shanked and is dead. All right, technically goblin number 6 is going to try to run over to Liz. The goblin after that is going to try to shank D. That'll be an 11 to hit.
Okay. And that's swiftness plus level, right?
Yes.
Or mine? Okay.
You're done.
All right.
Swiftness plus level.
Yep, so that would be 7. So that would...
So he hits.
Uh-huh.
Okay, roll for damage. He rolled a nat 1 on damage, so
he done nothing.
he did nothing. And the last goblin is going to also try to run to Liz. And then we go back up to Liz.
Okay, are D and
Amy's right there with you.
okay, D, where are you? Still by me?
Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to fend off dudes to come near you.
Right,
D
okay.
definitely does not pick up on what you're doing, just knows to keep them away from you.
Okay, like how close are you?
2 or 3 feet away.
That's pretty
Okay,
close
that's
enough,
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're within this ward. Okay, I would like to activate this ward and
Okay.
gateway us to our truck.
Okay.
Interdimensional space. It doesn't matter what lies between. We've established it can even cross realities. We all just transported on top of the tonneau cover of the truck.
Yes.
You spent the extra point to get the
I
third
spent.
person.
Yes, I'm down 3 now
Yeah.
from that.
Okay.
So this fight to the spectators is 2 people show up from one side and the goblins. Then suddenly there's 1 extra goblin for a second, and some of the goblins start fighting each other and killing each other. And then D blows up someone's head, and then
Big cheers to that.
and then we all disappear, leaving the goblins who are just fighting each other.
Yep. So the audience is having a fantastic time. This has been a great fight for them. Lots of twists and turns in this one. And you 3 are on the truck.
I'm dropping the disguise. For a second, it looks like you brought one of the goblins with you. And then it reverts to me. Yeah, so we land on top of the tunnel cover.
Sorry.
That was you guys' plan?
So you
I
end
mean,
up
that
on
was
the,
my plan.
in the
I mean, it
back
was-
of the truck, and you are inside of a different hangar than you were before. Except this time, all the stuff that was in the truck is strewn about the hangar.
Oh my God.
shit. I'm immediately
And
packing up
there
my
are-
shit.
There are guys with torches coming to and like trying to work on the truck and figure it out. Like there are handymen moving stuff, like your stuff.
Get your
around
hands
and,
off
like,
my shit!
you startle a couple of them, and
I just
and,
leap
and
on
they
them.
run out of the hangar.
Yeah, and I'm immediately trying to shove shit back in boxes and cases and get it back in the truck. This is everything Amy owns. Everything Amy owns in the whole world. I also immediately checked the Stone of Trancura.
Yes.
Yeah,
Detect
the stone-
Spooky. Is that rock in there?
That rock is still in there. They haven't gotten to it yet.
Good, one of the most
Okay,
powerful magical objects in known existence.
They were more interested in the semi-automatics, any money, like
Those gotta
anything
be
they could
antique
sell or
guns.
trade
Like,
off.
those are antiques.
Yeah,
These guys suck, Trey.
they would pay good money for an antique gun.
They were going through my underwear. This is gross. Start packing my stuff. I think someone tried on this dress. I'm just gonna get.
I pull out my sword. Get the fuck away from all that shit.
Didn't they go running?
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them went running. Some of them ignored you, and
I am haphazardly throwing shit back into the truck. Like, I don't care if it looks nice or if it's packed well. It's all got to go back. Like, when we're not in a spaceship, I will fix this. But right now,
and even like. So the guys with the blowtorches,
Opie's
they turn
watches!
them off and they leave.
Oh God, yeah.
gotta get all of Opie's watches.
I believe Obi keeps his watches in his backpack on his person.
Not all of them, because I took
No?
some of them.
That's right.
They're the new exchange
He
rate.
did get a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've been selling off my jewelry. So it's time to start selling off Gary's watches.
Gary.
Gary. Yeah, no, I'm desperately, furiously trying to get all my stuff back in there. So we don't have our
I'm gonna open up-
smartphones.
D attempts
No.
to help.
You don't have your smartphones,
We
and you
don't
don't have
have-
Obi.
But we don't have my current smartphone.
No,
but,
the one on your person.
But as we established way back in the Decalbark, we had burner phones.
Yeah, it'd have burner phones.
Yep.
And the burner phones would have the app for tracking the earpieces on them.
Yeah.
So
Great.
I'm looking for my burner phone, which
All right.
hopefully still has fucking power, because it's been sitting in the back of the truck for however long it's been since we were in DeKalb.
Just you wait, fish boy. We're coming for you.
All right.
For Opie.
I'm gonna check the clock.
Yeah, check the timer.
The
Yeah.
clock. Yes. It says 5 days.
5 days.
Oh my God.
What's on the timer, Liz? As I'm
It's
still,
5 days.
We gotta fucking stay here for
what?
5 days? We gotta stay in Jabba's space palace Tsunkatsu bullshit for 5 days?
Apparently.
I hate space. It never goes well when we're in space. There was a
That's
hot
not
space
true.
pirate once, but we had to shoot at them, and yeah.
Liz got laid that one time on Mars.
No.
No. I think it might just
Yeah,
like
she was a-
stop. Like
He was a
you
Martian.
did. I don't think Liz. Did you even meet her on Mars? Were you there?
No.
No. Yeah, that was
yeah, that's right.
No.
that was you.
She's
D.
just a Martian. That's right. Actually, I kind of that's true. Space has been pretty good to me, honestly. I like space.
While you guys are discussing and working and doing stuff, you hear a slow clap echo in the hangar, and you
Of course you
turn, and you see, shadowed by a bright doorway, is a stout, portly fellow, and he comes into the room flanked by very tall and very broad bodyguards.
Why are the
And-
powerful guys never hot? Like it's always just like never. Yeah.
And the gentleman, I must commend you.
I'm
You
just
put
putting.
on a lovely performance.
I'm just ignoring him and still putting my shit back in the truck. Yeah, that's fucking great.
I blew a guy's head up.
Yes, you did.
At what
And
point?
the audience is still buzzing.
At what point did you think, hey, I need to go through this person's high school yearbooks? Like, what the fuck? Like, what? At what value was that? Okay.
I just told them to search it.
Yeah, no, don't really appreciate that. Like that's like her shit. And besides, this was a minor, very minor
I
traffic
fixed your
violation.
fucking ship in like 2 seconds.
And
It's
for that,
better
I'm
than it was,
grateful.
probably.
It's reinforced.
It is probably better.
It's better than it's when we got here. You should be
There's
thanking us, not
should
being
be
a pain in
thanking
my
us.
ass. And I'm still just throwing
There's a
shit
new
in the
car
truck.
smell, and it's full of candy.
I'm just like continuously just like loading things, shoving like grabbing my clothes off of the floor of this cargo bay and just like shoving them
Okay,
into
but
boxes.
there's definitely a new car smell.
There's no the truck smells the same as the truck always smells.
No. On the ship that you fixed, there's definitely a new
Oh.
car smell. You should
Yeah,
go
I
check
mean-
it out.
Probably.
New
Who
car.
cares?
Very funny. Very. You good.
Yeah, it's
I
fucking
like
hilarious.
You. I like you.
I don't like you. I'm glancing at my phone trying to pick up Obi's location.
Okay.
Glancing at the burner phone.
Your
trying-
phone has. Your burner has just over half battery.
Okay. I'm gonna pull up the thing and use the thing to try to find Obi's earpiece.
Okay.
How far away is he?
He's back at the arena.
Yeah, but I don't know where we are. Like, how far away is the arena from here? Like,
Oh, far away.
okay. How wide do the hallways look? I mean, they got the truck in here from the other place, so it's got to be at least wide enough to drive
there's
the truck.
there's like garage doors on one of the walls of this hangar. They're closed right now, but there are, they
Yeah.
drove it in.
They drove it in. All right. Great. Good. But that means that the hallways are drivable. That was the important thing.
Yeah. You're a very interesting group.
Great.
I like you.
Okay. Oh, you like us? Okay, great. So,
Yeah, you put on a great show.
hmm,
You should come. You should come work for me.
what does that mean?
It means I'll take care of you. You want
That doesn't mean a whole lot.
a place
look,
to live? I give you a place to live. You want
buddy.
nice food? I give you nice food. You want security, round the clock security? You got it. You want your little friend back? No problem.
Okay, let's say that this is on the table. Short term, what would that entail?
You keep fighting for me.
Oh,
You-
I see. Okay.
You keep winning. You keep
Amy
bringing the
immediately
audience in.
visibly tensed the moment that they mentioned Obi.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, but she's not interrupting Liz. Let's.
Yeah. I'll rig it so you win every time. You make easy money. You come. I'll give you a place to stay while you're fighting. Give you, time off when you're not fighting.
How deep is your
Think about it.
organization?
Kid.
I'm just curious. So you've got you at the top. How many people is it a flat organization where everyone directly answers to you, or do you have lieutenants and other people below you? Like, what's the structure?
Why do you need to know?
I'm just curious.
Well, you better put that curiosity somewhere else, huh?
No,
All right,
if you're
let's-
making an offer, I want to know who we're dealing with.
You're dealing with the boss.
You're dealing with the boss, right? But there are layers to these situations.
Why do you have fish in your name? Are you into being a fisherman?
It's how I kill people.
You kill them with
With
a
I
fish.
fillet them.
No,
I
but,
fillet them like a fish.
but you're not the fish then in that allegory, right? You'd be the fisherman. Or the chef? The sous chef? I mean, who's actually doing the filleting? Like, that would, because, if you're the fish, then that would imply you're the one getting filleted, which I don't think you mean to imply by your nickname. Have you considered that this nickname was given to you in a mean-spirited way? And that,
Alright.
calling yourself that is just, inviting your enemies to laugh at you? I will say, Malort, when we met him, he, apologized, and, that we would think his name was funny. And it's dawning on me that he doesn't know that that's what people are saying about him.
All right, you think about my offer.
No, I'm
all
just
right? I'll let you think.
I don't know.
Wait. If we were to agree to this, we would require that our truck and all of our equipment and our little friend be with us at all times.
Yeah, we need our Obi back.
I can do that, except when you're fighting. There's no vehicles in the fight ring. And no kids.
I mean, he's killed more people than I have at this point, I think.
Yeah, he's got a shocking body count on that kid.
During the fight, Obi would stay with our truck and all of our stuff.
I can do that.
What do you guys think?
How many bodyguards are there?
Just 2.
How strong do these guys look?
Very.
But did they look stronger than me?
Yes, they do.
Because I got a fitness of 6.
they look stronger than you.
Okay. Just doing some mental math.
All right. You think about it, and when you come to your decision, talk to anybody that you want to come see me. We'll work something out. And the boss, Jimmy the Fish, with his 2 bodyguards, leaves and closes the door behind him. You guys are alone in the hangar.
Okay, so Obi's back at the arena, and I pulled up the phone to Liz.
Okay.
This is his exact location. What's
Right.
the play?
I mean, we've got to figure out what we're going to do for 5 days because we're stuck here.
Yeah, and I don't have much faith in our ability to just defend this position for
No,
5
absolutely
days
not. No,
without
we
Obi.
No, we definitely can't. That is not an option. Wish I'd gotten a better look at the spaceships that are here, but I also don't... Well, no, I think Dee could probably figure out how to fly anything.
I mean, you know, it can't be that hard. Like what you know.
Trying not to metagame, I know that Dee has that Dee on her character sheet has the ability to pilot anything. So I'm like, but
I mean, I'm just saying.
Trey's trying not to say
It can't be that hard. I could probably figure it out. I mean, it's not like it requires like enormous calculations of like time and space, and if you screw it up, everyone dies.
D just flies with vibes.
I will do it. I will.
It's what the driver archetype could do. Liz could figure it out too.
Yeah.
They
But does
probably
not
have
fly with
like,
vibes. She
Right.
flies
They probably have a
math.
mentat or something.
It's
You know. I'm sure that it'll be fine. I got this.
I mean, if we could get the truck, if we could get Obi and get the truck onto a spaceship and escape. I mean, that's the only other option I can think. Like, okay, so the options we have on the table are go fight for this asshole. That is option 1. Option 2, we try to steal a spaceship, get Obi, and drive away. We lose our smartphones probably, but, you know, it's not like they work in half the universes we go to anyways. Frankly, at this point, we should probably just be buying track phones wherever we go. Also, like, sometimes you ever get, like, texts for an alternate version of you, like, while you're in one of those realities? It's weird. I saw photos once, and I don't know who they were of or what body part they were, but I don't think I don't think any version of me wanted to see them. But, yeah, anyways. So, but that's really, it is really dangerous. There is, while I'm pretty confident we could fly whatever ship, there's no, you know, they likely would send ships after us, and then we're in a space dog fight, which, you know, I'm confident in our ability to fly a ship. I'm not confident in our ability to survive a space dog fight. The other option is we kill Jimmy the Fish.
Yeah, that's an option.
I'm not saying we should do it. I'm just saying...
Yeah, we can become the boss.
Right, which I also don't want to do. Well, that's why I was...
But we could, like, overturn. We could overturn.
Actually, my thought was
there.
that if he had lieutenants, we could frame one of his lieutenants so the other for the murder, and then the other lieutenant goes after him and causes enough chaos where we're not important to anybody. Or D could seduce Jimmy the Fish.
I don't want want to fuck Jimmy the Fish.
I don't want to either. That's why I suggested you do it.
Why? What? No, I'm not. There are
No,
lines.
I threw myself at the last time we did that play. Liz has got a girlfriend. You're up.
Yeah, but you guys threw yourself as a hot guy. I'm not fucking Jimmy the Fish.
I'm just saying we shouldn't dismiss it out of hand.
I am dismissing it out of hand right now. Gross. No, thank you.
Been dismissed.
Okay. I thought you would, but like, I don't know what you're actually into at all half the time. So like,
I like keeping it guessing.
I don't know. Like, you're really confusing, D. But, anyways, are there any other options that we have?
I don't really think so. Those are the options.
Oh. I want to have a space dog fight. I don't even know any good space dogs.
No, you would be the
Crypto's
dog.
not real. Well, I'm not crypto.
And in some reality, I'm sure there is a dog named Crypto.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So yeah. Steal a ship, or fight in the arena, or kill Jimmy the Fish.
Yeah. Those are the only realistic options.
And killing Jimmy the Fish is always an option if we stay here.
Yeah. I'm just, like, I don't know if it helps or hurts us.
Right.
Because it all depends on, like, the organization around him, whether or not that would help us at all. I mean, morality of the act aside, he's a person who makes people fight to the death. I don't really have a moral qualm with ending him.
Yeah, kind of same. I mean,
someone
again,
bumped his spaceship and he said, well, let's have him fight to the death.
Yeah, very minor traffic violation. Very minor.
Stormwood & Associates is a production of Nerd and Tie. You can find more information at nerdandtie.com/Stormwood. You can also find us on social media at Nerd and Tie on Twitter, nerdandtie.tumblr.com, and facebook.com/nerdandtie. This podcast can be subscribed to on anywhere that major podcasts are found: iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, and quite a few other places, and anywhere that takes an RSS feed as well. Hey, while you're still here, let me tell you about another podcast on the Nerd and Tie Network, and that's Let's Be Legendary. Let's Be Legendary, the Fey Wild West, is a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons actual play game. So, an actual play game like this one, but like, in a system people actually use in the real world. Set in a homebrew Wild West steampunk world, the Fey Wild West follows two people discovering what it means to be in a relationship, all the while seeking revenge and learning the truth of their pasts. Let's Be Legendary podcast is an LGBTQ+ podcast with both main and minor characters, as well as players falling under the queer blanket. A heavy RP game with a focus on story and characters. And you can hear it every week here on the Nerd and Tie Network, and you can find all of their subscription information and links at nerdandtie.com/legendary.